Hey, hello, everyone. Happy Thursday evening. This is kind of a little bit exciting for me tonight. So, not only am I challenging myself to go live, and I'll get into that a little bit more in a minute, but I'm also going live with OneStream right now, which means I'm in like five different places all at once at the moment. So you could be seeing me on Facebook in three different places, on my Instagram, and on my YouTube. And I think TikTok will be coming soon. So it's kind of exciting, and kind of a little odd at the same time. But I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. So just to kind of get to the point here, for those of you who don't already know, I am in a 14-day challenge where we are going to go live every single day. This challenge is hosted by Stacy Lauren, who is the founder of the Do the Thing podcast, and she just keeps putting up these different challenges, and I'm really enjoying them. This is my second one, so it's just helping me to be accountable to other people for one thing, and kind of putting myself out there, which I don't necessarily do without a little bit of um, encouragement. So it's this is just day two, so we're gonna just kind of dive right into it. The topic today is what is my next goal and how am I going to get there? And I will get to that shortly. But for those of you who don't know me, I kind of wanted to give you a little bit of my background story just so you have a frame of reference. So, I am a natural health coach, um, and I've done that for about 8 years now. And how I got started really, well, as a child, I never liked taking medicine, and even as a younger adult, like if I didn't have to, I wouldn't. And it's just kind of always been my philosophy. I would rather do things naturally or just kind of work through it or whatever the case may be. But about, I want to say 12 or so years ago, um, I was caregiver to my mom, and at one point she was on like 30 different medications. And so they were starting to counteract with each other. They were just about ready to put her on even more medications to counteract the symptoms and the side effects from the other medications. And I'm sure you guys have heard this or experienced it. Or know somebody who has, and it's not a great quality of life just trying to even manage it in the first place. And then the toxic load that puts on your body is just in the long run not the best thing for your body. So I decided in my to myself, I'm like, there has to be a better way. And so I did kind of a deep dive for like 2 years. I studied different ways of natural at home solutions that you can do to manage your own healthcare for the most part, right? Like, I'm not going to try to set anybody's bones from my house. Please go to the emergency room for that. So there is still a place for traditional healthcare, but over the last really significantly 8 years, I have just learned so much more about how natural solutions are such a benefit to us, right? And it started with a starter pack of essential oils. And at that point, we were still just kind of managing the symptoms, right? Like I learned how to use peppermint for head tension. These 10 oils. I learned how to use them, and I'm like, okay. After a while, probably a couple of years of that, I was like, so we're still just managing symptoms, right? How do we get to a place of actual wellness where maybe things kind of start to go away, right? And I am blessed to have a functional nutritionist as my coach and a lot of other team members that are experts in the medical field and the natural solution field. So I just like keep learning new things really every day. And so I've kind of graduated into how do we like heal our gut and take care of our immune system and these kind of things, right? And I'm just now touching the surface on the study of epigenetics and how our DNA can be compromised and how we can fix that naturally. So it's been an exciting adventure. And I tell you guys all of that to say, like, not everybody wants to do all that research, right? And so I've learned things over the last 8 years that have helped improve my own health. Um, and where I'm at now, my goal by the end of August is to get 5 new coaching clients, people that are ready to change. They're tired of what they've been doing. It's not helping them get to where they want to be. And so they're willing to try something new and effective. Um, and what I bring to the table for that is like I enjoy the learning. I enjoy the experience of researching and that kind of thing. And not everybody does. Um, and then my strengths are taking that information and um, processing it into a step by step protocol that I can give somebody to use themselves, right? Excuse me just a moment. Not to water it down or anything like that, but just kind of put all that information, because there's tons of it out there, into a concise step by step solution that somebody can then use to start improving their health on their own, right? And with that, I'm still partnering with you, walking side by side with you through the whole thing, here to answer questions, here to help you tweak if something's not working quite right, if you're not getting the results you intended. So that's kind of where I've matured in my journey over the last 8 years or so. I think it's been 8 years. I guess 7, almost 8. And I know how much better I feel and how much I've helped other people feel better. And I just want to keep doing that for people. So that's my goal. 5 new clients by the end of August. If this is something you're interested in, reach out to me. And maybe you're not. Maybe you've got your own thing going on and it's all good. But I also take referrals. So if you know somebody who's struggling and could benefit from at least um, chatting with me for 15-20 minutes to see if it's a good fit, that is always welcome. So I think that's it for tonight. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what tomorrow's challenge is. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.